Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Washington.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
First and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Come on.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That pass taken in by McCory. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On first down, Daniel. That's to Trusty Merritt. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. You keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat. Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Ready. Bronco 80.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been...
He's got his big tight end. Don Speaks. Touchdown, Commander. That's touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Very set. All right, everyone, up.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Space to run inside the 20. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
A gain of 19 yards.
Hurts to throw. The throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He'll start at the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Ready. Come on. Set, go.
Drive will start on the ground. To the 45. A terrific run finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 49.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Daniels with a give to Kroski-Merritt. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Ready, set.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Ready, break. Let's go now. Ready.
Daniels to throw on second down. Going to take it in by Kroski-Merritt. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Ready.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Commander's first down.
That's good.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
Down at the 2-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Washington. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73. Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Stick with him again. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
Down line to Kobe Dean. A gain of 2 on
Hold
the
the
play.
set.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Throwing is Daniel. A screen set up for Krusky Merritt. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Get up. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Daniels now going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And they'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with. He's able to get forward and out beyond the 10-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Check. Let's go. Ready.
Here's a run, going left. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
Eighteen Cardinal. Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll throw with Daniel. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Cougar 19.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
First down, Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And an Eagle first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he's going to have the 1st down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
63.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
Good. Tiger Hornet.
That's Goddard in motion. Hurts again. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
That is caught by the tight end, Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime, and the kick is away. The return starts from the 5, and they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
On the set.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Hey! No contact! Anyway, hey, 73, 73!
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbound as good as you can do it. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. Hurts to the air on 1st down. By Saquon. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
70 Timberwolves, go!
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On first down, it's Hurts. To the outside, he's got Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They send a receiver in motion left. He's got it at the 7, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
Philadelphia.
Great, set.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Again, Hurts. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This fielded at the 2. Whoa. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Ready? Up the middle they go. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle by Jordan Davis. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Second down and 8. Throwing now. Daniel. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
On third down, they'll throw, and for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 20.
Elton set. Elton.
A run with Barkley. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And the Eagles are going to be set up first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Barkley. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Saquon is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 25, here's second and 6.
At the 25-yard
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, it's second and 3. On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
Gain of 8. That's good for a Commander's
Let's go now.
first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. As caught, that's Lane. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Let's go.
To the air again is Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Ready?
Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Come on, come on.
Here's a run. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back past the 3.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need it.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jalen Lane, touchdown Commander. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That's Goddard in motion. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a big play for the Eagles. 37 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the Commanders' 8-yard line.
One more time, they try Barkley. Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
63. Hey!
That's Goddard in motion. Third and goal for Hurts. Rolling to the left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth downs looming. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. one is good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Play action. Here. Oh, no chance there. Over a heavy rush. He goes down. John Campbell getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll throw with Daniel. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. They're going to work this down inside the 45. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Throwing again, Daniel. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They move to 16-0 on the year. They have a chance next Sunday to become the first team to finish a regular season 17-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life, shut it down. Put in that blender, hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, make. Get they suit tucks begging.